Alright, y'all, so I do apologize for the days missed. I had put together a few videos, but because there was music on them, YouTube would not allow me to put them up. So, this time I am doing the most generic sounding recording ever so that we can get to our next steps. Alright, so today we're going to be working on the Tascam 2488 Neo, and we're going to do some surprise tricks that you can do with the Neo that are not things you can do with the DP units, and that is apply effects to your selected inputs and or your selected tracks. So in this case, let's say that I am getting ready to record a vocal. All right. Normally, you just go to the back here and you hook up your microphone, which I have one already hooked up on track 4, on input 4, which is input D. So for now, we're just going to call the inputs like they are. So input D, I do have a condenser microphone. I think the best sound you're going to get is from any type of condenser microphone. This is a MXL 770. I do have a MXL 250, and I'll tell you this. I've used a lot of really good microphones in a lot of really good studios, but I have to say, if you're going to be doing home studio work, instead of going out and buying a $1,000 Neumann, these MXL units are pretty good for the inexpensive price that you're going to pay for them. You're not going to get Neumann sound, but you know what? The persons who listen to music could care less if you had Neumann microphones or if you had, Jack's microphones. All they want to do is hear that song, and if the song is good, it will be appreciated and it will be purchased. All right, so let's get past name brands and let's get into a form where you buy something, use it, and find out why you like it as opposed to why everybody says you should like it. So that's my rant. But anyway, so I'm on input D with my microphone. Now that's here. Typically, I start right about 3 o'clock with everything, and then I will taper off as needed. But so I have input D with phantom power pressed, and my input is singleized. And what I can do with that input is I can take and put a mic effect. Click that, and you see that comes up. I can take that and I can compress. I can have my compressor already on that vocal on the input, right? So input D already has a compressor on it. Now, this is the thing that a DP unit can't do. I have a DP unit, and the reason why I don't use it as often is because there are things that I've grown accustomed to doing that I cannot get done on the DP unit. So here we go. I can take, and now I have a mic effect going here, and let's say I'm going to be recording I'm going to record input D onto track 5, right? Alright, I can then turn around and hit mic effects, and I can put a de-esser on, and watch me. I can go ahead and put a de-esser on that channel, and those two effects are going to be working at the same time on the same machine. Now check it out. So over here on my input, I have my de-esser, and on my track I have my de-esser, and look, when I click my input, look what happens. I have my compressor. Those two things are working independently. That's the best thing about the Tascam 2488 Neo. If I could be thought of as someone that Tascam would talk to for their next product, I would tell them, let's build upon the Neo and let's add a system where you could use the stereo effects on more than one channel, and let's add 24 tracks to the whole unit, and this unit would sell like hotcakes again, because and you know, like maybe a side chain with the compressor, because outside of that, everything else you need here is just fine, and then you can add your own effects. But anyway, today today is kind of more like showing you some extra things that you can do with the Tascam that you cannot do with the DP. So let's say, once again, I'm compressing my input so that vocal's getting, I wouldn't put that much compression on there now. If you've watched my compression video, you know that this is way too much. But you're compressing that microphone on the way in, and you are de-essing it on the track. So those two effects are going to be printed to the track that you're recording.